Ooh, as soon as I lit this, Virgo, a huge flame with this Palo Santo. Let's clear the energy. Hi Virgo, how's it going? This is a timeless sign symbol synchronicities reading, okay? Maybe use some Palo Santo, okay? Definitely. I haven't had that flame be so big, and I have a purple candle with a large flame for you too. So maybe your little inner heart light. Like as soon as I went to light this too, I heard that Neil Diamond song, Turn On Your Heart Light. So let's see what's going on for my Virgos out there. It's the first time you're joining me. Hi, I'm Gwen. Yay, I'm glad you're here. To my subscribers, I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for all of the good karma donations, for the support, for the comments, for sharing the videos, for the support, all that you do for the channel. You know what you're doing. I love you. Just sending good vibes to you. Sending all my love for my Virgos out there. I love you guys so fucking much. So, remember, this is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to contort the story to fit to you. You know what I'm saying? You're more than just your sun sign too. So check out all of my other timeless readings. I'm getting around to all the signs with these sign symbol synchronicities readings. It's important as I've been guided to do these types of readings, and Spirit immediately usually comes in with some songs if there's music. So listen to the songs that may be playing, randomly on the radio. What song are you listening to on your playlist? But just know that those songs are going to come through in your reading. This heavily nostalgic music. When I tuned in, I was outside. First of all, I knew I was going to do your reading, and my cat is being playful in here, by the way. So you're going to hear her in here. She was being very playful with me. Big, huge, wide eyes, and trying to get to higher places, higher spots in the living room to be playful with me and lurk around and jump and parkour, and beautiful cat energy coming into your reading. And then I went outside and I was listening to nature and watching what was happening. And it was a young couple that kept hearing this sweeping sound, so I looked down and it was a young woman sweeping her porch. But the sweeping, I closed my eyes, the sweeping actually blended in beautifully with the birds that were singing and all the little nature noises. And it was like a symphony of these two. The couple was pulling plants out and working, and so they were working together to clean up the home. That was significant. Working together to clean up the home. And it was like a symphony. Okay. And that's when all these songs came in, and it honestly, Virgo, it reminded me of the feeling I got in watching this halftime Super Bowl show with all of these rappers that make us feel a sense of nostalgia. It was those kinds of songs that were coming in. And so which has more meaning, by the way, because for me, I don't watch the Super Bowl. If anything, I'll watch the halftime show. And this year I just didn't even want to do that because I felt like as an intuitive, it was a wider thing. I didn't even want to give them my energy. But I hear from my friends and stuff that it was really a moment of, capturing this, depending on your age, like people my age, of this maiden in us again, our young innocence, and to be free like that and to embrace that in the now moment, no matter what's going on in the fucking world, was a beautiful time for a lot. And so Virgo, I think you do that for a lot of people. You take a situation and it's and the way you see it it inspires others through your expression. It's something like that. So, I while pulling your cards here, I listened to Snoop Dogg, and the messages that I was getting from Virgo was like, man, he should be president. So I got to giggling and thinking about that, Snoop Dogg. And it was gin and juice, rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, lay back, And then images of a couple, you know, like a young couple, just chilling, just being really, you know, comfortable together with no responsibilities, you know, just like, that was the feeling of it. Enjoying each other's essence. Like, I felt like I was back at a party, like when I was 17 or 18 years old, with these songs that were coming in, you know. And then, what was the one by, well, J-Lo come in with I'm Real. So there's a song, there's that came in. Mary J. Blige, just like at the Super Bowl halftime show. The Family Affair, right? No hateration, holleration in this dancer. Let's get it percolated while we're waiting. So just dance for me. Like cutting out the bullshit. Focusing on the home and the togetherness and the connectedness there. It really comes out with Mary J. Blige. The roots, the old roots. Yeah. And then, nothing but a G thing, baby. Too loped out, G's going crazy. I mean, this is like, I was feeling like I was sitting there with my sister just fucking jamming to that one, you know? It was awesome. All these beautiful vibes. It's like, nurture those, Spirit says. Yes. So within a relationship too, I feel like there's some nostalgia for the past. And that could just be the self relationship, you know, feeling young again, or, you know, younger, sweeter, more innocent times of you and your loved one. It's what's coming out. And then Warren G, Regulate. I mean, this is all this for a lot, you know, this is like for the sign symbols. So those flavored songs, listen to them. You know, how do you feel when you hear them, you know? So let's talk about your cards here. Wolf and Lantern were the first two that came out. They're plain and simple cards. And I think that there's something with that too. My feather here, I feel like I'm a little radio receiver for you. I'll always say that when I wear this in a reading, okay? You're going to get some really tuned in messages here. Spirit wants you to tune in, okay? The wolf is about your own inner expansiveness. You know, think about the wolf's terrain, you know, and how big it is, how expansive it is, the lands that they roam. Okay? It's this inner expansiveness. The inner calling is what the wolf is. The self, who are you, Virgo, without others, is the wolf. Okay? Because that needs to be known, because that's what's going to, I mean, I clarified it with other cards here, but with my gateway cards, but it's going to give you strength. You have 2 strength cards in this situation, whatever's going on with you right now. So it could be a difficult, traumatic, or you could just be going through a part of your awakening where you're doing a lot of shadow work too. Okay? The Lantern is receiving guidance, something being lit up, your flame, that Palo Santo flame at the beginning. I was like, whoa, okay. Even in your darkness, maybe you are that light to others who are in the dark, or, you know, you're finding your answers though. You're finding the guidance. Okay. This is trusting yourself. This is instinctual. Wolf speaking to you. You have a wolf power animal at this time, Virgo. Tune into your wolf energy. Okay? Yeah, it's clarified with the oak which you remember this little mighty acorn turns into this really large, strong and sturdy, resilient tree, oak tree, okay? So it just, there's almost a David Goliath kind of feel to it. I'm speaking to a way shower, a light warrior out there as well. A wounded warrior even, with the strength card coming out twice. Okay. Stay grounded and rooted in your truths, in your own inner wisdom. You have much wisdom when the wolf comes out. Okay. And right next to that is the bees. Bees in my oracle deck, my other oracle deck say sweet results await. Bees are about community aspect. And it's showing you 3 bees coming together here. 3 of them. The power of 3. Togetherness, work, and treasures is the bee. Okay? We talked about some of that togetherness with these songs that I felt at home. For that hour-long performance in time, it didn't matter what was going on in the rest of the world. Whether they were sending out programming or not, or whatever they were doing, we all felt a certain kind of way. We all felt young again. We all felt fucking connected again, because so many of us talked about that. I give a rat's ass about your goddamn controversial shit about that. This is Virgo energy about why he kneeled and why didn't kneel, and that ain't really him, and this is a green screen, and blah 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 blah. Nope, it was how we felt, us light workers, how we felt, and we were all connected. Our hearts were connected at that time. Drop a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about, Virgo. I know you do. So every bee in the hive is integral, they say. Integral. Not one less important than the other. That's matrix to compare and contrast, darlings. Okay, so connectedness, that's this year, 2022, with frequency of 6, spiritual roots, togetherness, connectedness, hive community aspect. That's what you're focusing on right now. But also the knife that comes out underneath the bees. Yes. So it may be necessary to cut some out of your life. This is also about having a pure intention, Virgo. What are your intentions? Sometimes you really need to be clear with that so the universe isn't confused with your manifestations. If the knife shows some conflict in a situation, but it also shows, the knife always shows a resolution coming in this community, in this hive. Okay? And it's clarified by the desert. The desert reversed, which I like seeing that reversed, because the desert could speak to a time that is very extreme, as far as it could be outbursts of emotions. So that the desert is really super hot during the day and icy cold at night. So extremes in temperature, extremes in temperament. You know, the conflict that the knife is talking about as well. That's ending. It's being released. Okay, you have your ancestors with you. That's these saguaro cactus showing up here in the desert. Okay, and then need to step back from a situation that is heated to get a better perspective, a more expansive perspective. Good grief with these bigger words for Virgo's reading. And of course I didn't bring in my drink. Okay, whatever. I'll get by. Goodbye with a little help from my friends. So now we've got in your last row here the peacock and the lion. Okay? So a lot of animals showing up for you, Virgo. 2 other symbols, the lantern and the knife. Okay? The lantern also is, you are a beacon light. your little heart light, your inner flame, the torch bearer. All these are to trigger you to, oh, she's talking to me in this reading, okay? Maybe you just like knives. You have a fascination for knives. But knives are about cutting things out too. Cutting ties. Or seeing resolutions coming. Okay, so peacock and lion are about being bright and bold too. Lion energy is light energy. Lion energy is shining, bright. Strength and mastery. Okay? That's the second time strength's coming out. He's my strength card in this new deck I got. Okay? Could also have Leo literally in your chart. This is the picture of the masculine lion, and that masculine lion, he's, the feminine is the one going out and hunting, and he's there, with his presence too, protecting his family, his tribe. Presence, power, mastery, okay? And shining like the lantern, like the peacock that displays its feathers so bright. Okay, this is about splendor and the divine and a craving for the sweet nectar. The lion and the peacock dances, right? Like there's definitely a vibe, a dance. I don't know. When they splay their feathers, they're loud, right? And so is the lion. When they need to be. The snail is about slowing down, Virgo. These two are clarified with the snail. It's about, the spiral is about learning and looking at your own cycles, your own patterns. Why are you being so protective, maybe? Do you have a wall up? It very much looks like a wall right now. Okay? Slow down. Be in the now moment. Connect with nature. Yes, I did when I was tuning into your reading, and it sounded like a symphony. Just even the people in nature working together. Just close your eyes and tune in with your other senses. This is yellow, bright energy, new beginnings coming. Okay? Have patience, Spirit says. This is shining bright. There's so many cards. This is a bright new you. It's hard on the outside, but it's all ooey gooey and soft inside, Virgo. It is. Get to the center of that spiral. Get to the heart of the matter. Home is where the heart is. The inner peace. Peace is coming, is what I feel. Let's just see what the underlying energy was. Peace is coming. Yeah, the underlying, the peace, the mushroom. Maybe even tune in, use some magic mushrooms for some healing. Yeah, to heal some ghost in the reverse, to heal some maybe issues of the past, some things you have kept hidden possibly. Because this is about what's hidden, the mushroom. All right, now what? From your guides, let go of ego. So you could possibly be experiencing a mini ego death. We go through these during our spiritual awakenings, okay? Disillusionment, death of the ego, they call it, dark night of the soul. See the connectedness? I just need you to see that, the connectedness, the grid. That, like we're seeing your essence in everything, being connected and feeling that. That's when you let go of ego. That you're fully supported, that everything that you want it wants you too. Beautiful. All these beautiful colors. There's a rainbow energy, and the black means the universe is supporting you. Let go of your ego, your guide says. Let go. Let God. Okay, and so we're going to get some love notes, but I got some numbered cards here from my playing deck for all red. 1 heart and 2 diamonds. Okay, diamonds are the like pentacle suit. Okay, or earth suit. Okay, so you got King of Diamonds, 8 of Hearts, 7 of Diamonds. This could be the King of Pentacles. So, or Earth sign, a mature, older male, masculine. Okay, who typically when it comes out in a reading, it's in like an investor. Okay, because of the pentacles, money. But this was a masculine that wanted to say in your future plans, almost like in your financial affairs, almost, or has a say, or it could be a boss. There's another one, Virgo. A boss, or a masculine in your life that you're leaving behind. That's the 8 of Cups or the 8 of Hearts. Okay. And the 7 of Diamonds is wanting to expand, and you realizing your worth. 7s are about your evolution. The numbers here could speak to you, what I've said. 8s and 7s coming out so far, and a King. Leaving because the 8 of Cups is, or the 8 of Hearts is, it was emotionally unfulfilling. And there are bigger things on the horizon, and it could be a job where you feel much more worthy. You're concerned with that 7 of Diamonds. 7 shows some checking, double checking. You show it. There's some worries. There's some I even feel confusion in the message that's coming up. One of my ears just plugged up, and as soon as I looked about this, because of some young energy around you, the underlying energy is a Jack of Diamonds. This is a family member. This is family. This is a heartfelt situation. There's diamonds all around it, so it's home. It's close to home. Okay, and it's Jack of Diamonds. Yeah, there's many children present. These are not masculine or feminine, the Jacks. We all have masculine and feminine in us. Look at this shit. Look at how many people you're concerned about in this situation. All 3 Jacks. Oh, y'all. Oh, fuck. Oh. Sorry. I never had this happen. Look at how many people. Underlying energy. All the court cards are people present. Okay, but look at your double 8s there. And I already gave you it. So you got 3 8s out in your reading already. And all the Jacks, all the kids. Okay, that's child energy, young at heart energy, and you're showing all of them underneath there. You either have a lot of kids, or you're supposed to do a job where you involve children, and a trusted sister that's great at multitasking, really knows her worth. This is a 2 of Diamonds connection, so yeah, one that's balanced. And infinitely limitless with all of these 8s. Holy shit, that underlying energy fully supported. A 9 of Diamonds after that. Oh, wow. It's going to help promote travel and abundance. Okay. Yes. I'm glad I did those cards. That was fascinating. Okay, and so then I did some cards against humanity for y'all. Let's see what there's here. 3 black ones. 3. Yep, 3 of these. Okay. Keep doing the power 3. Those 3 B's were significant. What's my secret power? Maybe you should journal about that, Virgo. It's very important because I come out first with this wolf. What's my secret power? That's that inner expansiveness that I felt. That inner guidance, your inner wisdom, that trust, that instinct. What's my secret power? The wolf's asking you. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank, but they were wrong. I feel somebody, I'm talking to an inventor or a very inventive spirit out there. Fuck you, naysayers. I'm going to do with like, think of the dude that invented the pet rock. Okay? Nature fucking provides, Virgo, is what I'm saying. Don't let the naysayers stir you from doing what you know your intuition's telling you to do. You're tuned in. Okay? Trust your instincts. This is the wolf. If you can't be with the one you love, love yourself, lion. Okay. They get a guardian angel card. Okay. Guardian angel card before we do the love notes. This has been a fun reading. I very much enjoyed it. Ooh, there's one already. Guardian angel messages for Virgo. Remember, if you'd like your own personal private reading, reach out to me. All my information's in the box below. I am booking for the month of March right now. You have a lot of cards here. Holy crap, that's a lot. Okay, we're going to read them quickly. Surrender. Time to surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all part of humanity's evolution. For all is a part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. And surrender. I felt you doing that, like even just taking in that halftime show in a different way, regardless of what the world was saying again, too, okay? You were remaining positive about, you are that person that comes to people in the darkness as well with your lantern, with all the chaos going on in the world. It's just part of your job. It's coming out in this reading here. You got lots of purple and orange energy following that surrender. Purple and orange. Bam, bam. Compassion and positive change. Action and opportunity coming. Okay? So the positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. It is often they who have sown the seeds of change. Sowing the seeds of love. I was talking about that, like being unique and different, and fuck the naysayers, man. The ones that say that you can't do that, bullshit. Compassion, dearest one, be compassionate toward yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. Beautiful. And then opportunities coming. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. 3 times now in the last 3 cards, I've said surrender to you. It's important. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you ever experience has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Ooh. Okay, and action. Here, that's light. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you really truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Time is right. Especially with the King of Diamonds too, being your own boss possibly is coming out with that fire energy there. Okay, let's get love notes. 5 You got 5 messages from your guardian angels. That's awesome. Surrender, positive change, compassion, opportunity, and take action. Be bold. Drop all fears. Surrender. Be more compassionate to yourself, Virgo. What are the love notes for the sign of Virgo? Didn't even want to shuffle that. Stuck there. Actions, not words. Holy crap. I just said actions. I was accentuating that. Those two are stuck together. I guess both are coming. Actions, not words. Maybe you're setting some boundaries within a relationship as well. You're tired of the words that have no meaning, or they're just appeasing you, and you're like, okay, enough. I require actions now. Actions that speak clearly. I am afraid of commitment. Somebody's got some commitment issues. I'm afraid of a commitment. Maybe even in a business venture. But this is a past life connection, especially those 3 B's. Past life connection. Oh, that's a lot of black and white cards. Okay. Remember, with these love notes, take what resonates, right? Be how you're feeling or how your partner's feeling. You could flip it, okay? And I'm tuning into a lot of Virgo energy, so yeah, we'll see. The black and white cards are, I have those in there because it's very, there's no flexibility with the black and whites. Like, this is my core value. This is very clear to me. It's no gray in it. It's very, yeah. No compromise in it. It's clear. It's clear that there's somebody that has have commitment issues. It's clear. I'm afraid of commitment. Maybe somebody has said that to you. Okay? It's clear that this is a past life connection. Okay? You finish each other's sentences. Beautiful. Purple card, third eye. It's the only color card out, and all these black and white ones. Wow. It's kind of black and white for you right now, huh? True love. True love's coming out. And I surrender to love. How many times are they going to tell you to surrender to love, your angels? Holy shit balls. I miss your touch. I miss your touch. Playful banter. There's playful banter. Like, it's not arguing, but it's, yeah. Mischievous and playful and playing devil's advocate, playful banter. Beautiful. And it's a form of intimacy. It's a form of love language when you can do that with your partner, right? There's some procrastination involved. Somebody's procrastinating. The breakup. There was a breakup here. The breakup. And non-traditional roles. Okay. Meaning that when this comes out, it's like maybe you're the feminine in a relationship, but you're the one who holds the job and the masculine stays at home. Non-traditional roles within a relationship. And religious factors. Wow. That's big time with the breakup. These coming into... But you're going to surrender to love. I feel you surrendering. Big time. To a calling. The wolf is a calling. That howl. Bark at the Moon now coming through with Ozzy Osbourne. All right, y'all. I need to get something to drink. I think that was some beautiful sign, simple synchronicities messages. Absolutely. I feel really good about that reading. Take great care of you, Virgo. Until I see you again, I fucking love you. Share this video. Drop me a comment below. Donate to the channel. Reach out to me if you want your own reading. I can do it. I love you.